With Thanksgiving Day just hours away, you hopefully have all you need to start up a meal with all the fixings, but one thing you might want to have on hand if you're using a deep fryer is a fire extinguisher. Brian Hoffman joins us now live in the studio after a demonstration on how things could go terribly wrong. Brian?
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. Sparks Fire Department is urging people not to use a deep fryer to cook the bird this Thanksgiving, but if you do, firefighters want everyone to be prepared just in case things go wrong. Hopefully this Thanksgiving you won't need a fire suit while cooking your turkey. But as the Sparks Fire Department is demonstrating, the wrong way to cook a turkey can result in an explosion of fire. Firefighters do have a couple of tips for anyone wanting to safely use a fryer though, on top of keeping the fryer at least 10 feet away from a building.
When you do use a deep fryer, you want to make sure that you go slow. Never want to drop the turkey in. You want to make sure that the oil is at 350 degrees, not any hotter, and that the turkey is thawed. You want to make sure that there's no water associated with it.
Having any residual water, even if the bird is not frozen, will react with the oil and possibly cause some to spill out, igniting the burners. If you don't plan on using a deep fryer for cooking that bird, you still need to be careful, as there are many hazards that come with preparing that perfect meal.
Unfortunately, at this time of year, we see a lot more unattended cooking fires, and that occur in the kitchen, and it is an unfortunate event.
McCubbins tells us that these fires can be avoided, but if you do find yourself in a dangerous situation, you should keep a few things in mind.
If you should ever have a fire that starts in the oven, just close the door, turn the heat off, and get everybody out.
And now, it may seem obvious, but with any grease fires, you never really want to use water on it. You always want to either turn off the heat and smother it, or just let it start to cool down. Sparks Fire also recommends having an up-to-date fire extinguisher handy and, of course, checking those smoke alarms. Covering the story live in the studio, Brian Hoffman, 2 News.
All right, good.